ready for some NBA.
I'm the coach, I'm the player.
Basketball. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get class in session. Thanks, DA. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Wood, also Dwight Powell out there, and it's Doncic in at the point guard. And for New Orleans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Devontae Graham is out there with McCollum, and it's Ingram at the three.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Dinwiddie wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. Now here's Dinwiddie. Doncic feeling it out. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. And the basket by McCollum.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
Doncic outside. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Dishes it to McGee. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic passes to Wood. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
Back to McCollum. The pass to Williamson. Kicks to Graham for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Williamson against Doncic. The wide open look here for Wood. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They double team McCollum. Ingram left side. And slam took by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Doncic.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third. You still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
It's good from long range.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Pass to Graham. Ingram kicks to Graham. Ingram right side. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Wood, high post. He feeds it to McGee. Dinwiddie against Graham. Out of bounds, New Orleans.
Wala talaga IQ to.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by one. Here's Williamson. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan that he has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Wood. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Valanciunas. For New Orleans, they've gone just a shade under 50% for the field. 5 of 11.
If anything, Graham is confident and aggressive. I mean, that's the attack mindset you enjoy seeing him have.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. To the inside. Wood. Williamson with the block.
And covering lots of airspace. Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Wood.
Maverick substitution.
McCollum outside. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. McGee with the block.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And finished off by Graham.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now, here's Doncic. There's the drive. Williamson with the block. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Dinwiddie finds Kleber. Here's Doncic. He's guarded by McCollum. McGee trying to break free. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Ingram outside. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. McGee with the block. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. The shot's good from McGee.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
Now here's Ingram. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Here's Hayes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Finney Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
McCollum, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Dallas moving it around. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Passes to Graham. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Ingram left side. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on JaVale McGee.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Nance, no good. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's stolen by Jones. And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and maybe want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
May pa ano-ano ka pa. Hindi mo maina sinusunod si coach.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Bullock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nance. And Nance.
And Larry Nance Jr. Remember his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
There's Dinwiddie, 4-point game.
2 minutes remaining.
Lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nance in the post. A good defending. And the jam by Larry Nance.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Hayes throws it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Dinwiddie. That's tipped. Outside, Jones. In the corner, Daniels. The feed to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. New Orleans with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. On the wing, Daniels. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Powell. The Pelicans make their last shot. And there's the pass to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Here's Kleba. Dallas no good that time either. Now Daniels. Pass to Alvarado. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. New Orleans on top, up by 12. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They've got Jones. Hands out there with Hayes. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Mavericks trail by 12. Doncic outside. Pelicans with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Daniels passes to Alvarado. Back to Hayes. Feeds to Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Mark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My dad, my late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go. With the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Here's Doncic. Larry Nance making his last shot. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Wood's got his second basket.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Hayes. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. Hayes has got 9.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pelicans leading by 13. Passes it to Daniels. And here's Jones. There's the pass to Alvarado. Here's Nance. And they'll get another chance.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Mavericks trail by 15. Doncic left side. And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Dallas. Woods got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans.
Substitution for your...
The Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Doncic. And finished off by Wood.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. It's over Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The drive by Doncic, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Ingram. Cullen passes to Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well. And these are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Powell. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Doncic passes to Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
Dinwiddie against McCollum. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Doncic against Graham. Here's Finney Smith. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Finney Smith's got 5 points so far. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Shoots. With nobody on him. He carries the jumper. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Pass to Finney Smith from deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Here's Williamson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. and it's a 12-point New Orleans lead.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you know when to step that game of James Harden, you're starting to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Mavericks trail by 12. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by McCollum.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now here's Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by McCollum.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. A 12-point game. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Here he goes. Offensive rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Valanciunas has got 9.
Valanciunas helps space the floor. Knocks down the mid-range Jay more often than not. And also a terror on the offensive glass. And no doubt they love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One-hand full punch.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Hits it from three-point range. McCollum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
Here's Powell. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 15. Ingram attacking. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Third team foul.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the Mavericks call time here.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
I need you to get a little louder over there. Let's see who's the loudest. Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team. Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
A different look for Dallas. Davis Bertans checks in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Hardaway. Bertans. Doncic kicks to Bertans. Nice yet again. The pass to Bullock. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here's the fast break. And it's Williamson miss it. Mavericks trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Daniels is checked in for Zion Williamson. Here's Ingram. He has 6. From 12 feet out, kept alive. Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Hardaway. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
McCollum dishes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ingram. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And the foul falls on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Pelicans leading by 13. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Bullock with the rebound.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 28.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Shoots over Bullock, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. McCollum with the bounce pass. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. Hangs. And Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got 13.
And he's pretty relentless. And Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Jonas Valanciunas putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. Check.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Dallas. Travis Berton's out there with Wood. Then there's Doncic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. And himself in the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Williamson double team. Launches a 3. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. That shot, no good. Good D by Wood. To the right side. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Pass to Wood. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. McCollum against Doncic. New Orleans moving the ball around. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Bertans. Over Williamson. Doncic with it. Now, Valanciunas defending.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
Ingram dishes to Valanciunas. Passes it to Graham. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Graham against Doncic. Now the pass to Bertans. Here's Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
With how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Mavericks trail by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Wood. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Wood. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Graham. Now here's Williamson. Beyond the arc. He kicks it to Hayes. Outside, Jones. Hayes the pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Good on the shot. Williams got 6.
Even though he's 6'1", 6'2", Graham is not afraid to try to score inside. He plays with great aggressiveness.
Now here is Hardaway. Not a lot of room. And he lays it straight in. He has 6.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Pelicans leading by 10. Pass to Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And the pass to Finney Smith. Here's Dinwiddie. Banked in off the glass.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Williamson double teamed. Pass to Alvarado. Williamson trying to free himself up. He dishes it to Hayes. Another shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Finney Smith. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Oy. Nagulat ka, no?
But, you know, guys, you know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Yan lang alam mong gawin eh.
Williamson kicks to Green.
Yan lang alam mong gawin eh. Puro ka
Orland's
bomba
moving
eh.
it around. Passes to Alvarado. Pelicans keep it alive.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Powell against Williamson. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. McGee's checked in. Dinwiddie against Graham. Hardaway from outside. Nance gets the rebound. New Orleans leading by 10. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Dinwiddie. Goes back up. McGee finds Dinwiddie. Here's Finney Smith, covered by Hayes. Here's Jones. McGee with the block. Nance against Dinwiddie. The pass to Kleber. Picked his pocket. Nance with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside, Jones. Nance trying to break loose. And the basket by Jones. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Here's Dinwiddie. McGee trying to break free. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Nance. Jones, that's for 2. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Palitan mo na si Coach. Sige na, palitan mo na si Coach. Barong talaga maglaro eh. Bili! Tagal. Tagal naman. Tagal.
Nance has got 10 points in the game.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Outside Hardaway. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dinwiddie. McGee trying to break free. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut back down to 12 with the bucket from Dinwiddie. Guys, some great passing from him.
Everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Knocked loose. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And there's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
With their rebound, they've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Daniels, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Dallas with a change here, too. Ntilikina's checked in. Graham, the pass to Hayes. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Green, he's checked in for Dallas.
Line for 2.
And so he hits both. Now here is Hardaway. He's got 6. Driving in. Here's McGee. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Graham against Hardaway. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Devontae Graham. And it's McGee with the jam.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
McCollum from deep 3-point land. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
All the way up top, defended by Jones. Kleba. The Mavericks keeping it alive. A new 14. That one's told the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ntilikina.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Ingram against McGee. Ingram kicks to Nance. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
One thing that stands out, look at Maxi Kleba over the years, his dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game.
And every team loves getting a night like this out of their big man. Valanciunas is the biggest lion in the Serengeti.
Hardaway with it. Out guarded by Ingram. The shot by Kleba, wide open. And drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists now in the game. McCollum against Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, Daniels. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. 4 on the shot clock. That shot off. Great D that time from Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 17-foot shot on the way. Looking to get back on track here. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Hardaway. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
Mavericks ball.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Pelicans lead by 3. New Orleans back in a moment. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Hardaway against McCollum. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to McGee. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Valanciunas in the high post. Hardaway against Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. McGee on the double team. Daniels from outside. McCollum outside. And right on target. Good. McCollum's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans. Kleba inside. Working on Williamson. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Daniels. Green, no luck.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Williamson kicks to Daniels. McCollum outside. It's good. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Here's Hardaway. Here's McGee, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Checking in.
Dallas on defense. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. Good D by Wood. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
McCollum against Powell. McCollum outside. Shoots over Doncic. That one off the back iron and out. Mavericks trail by 5. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Puts it up from 12. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. McCollum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingram outside. Driving to the basket.
You know, he's a good ball handler. Brandon Ingram's really kind of pick his way through most any defense because of it.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum. That free throw good from Doncic. Devontae Graham's checked in for Daniels. All free throws good from Doncic. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Malapit na sa pula yun,
Ingram with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic left side. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 38 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Ingram outside. And he drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Pelicans leading by 7. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. Really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
And Doncic, here we go.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish.
And it's Graham missing. Mavericks trail by 7. Dinwiddie left side. Doncic against McCollum. Doncic, no good. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Graham. Valanciunas with the ball. Dinwiddie covering. Ingram wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ingram's got 11 points in the quarter.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Doncic, no good. Pelicans leading by 10. Valanciunas inside. Guarded by Powell. And the basket by McCollum.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And the Mavericks call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding. That they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Hey, Fox! Kung yan, puro square lang daw.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Thanks, David.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Dinwiddie finds Doncic. And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to Valanciunas. Graham with the ball. A 3 from McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The 3 ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 45 points.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Graham gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. Williamson gets to Ingram. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trail by 10. Dinwiddie attacking, and he makes that one.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Passes it to Graham. New Orleans moving the ball around. Foul on the double team. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Back to Graham. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Ingram's got 26.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 8-point game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 49 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's Ingram missing. Mavericks trail by 6. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by McCollum. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's New Orleans with it. Pass to Ingram. And slams it by Ingram.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble and hitting his shot.
And they double up Doncic. Wood. And finished off by Wood. Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Going outside from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell, and it's Green in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Ingram outside.
Dallas foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr. checked in for Dinwiddie.
His first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here's McCollum.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Here's the dish to Ingram. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Doncic missing. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Hits from the high post. Ingram's got 30.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
Inside, here's Kleber. It doesn't go for him. It's Steve from Valanciunas. New Orleans leading by 11. McCollum outside. A pass to Ingram. Goes up on the wing. Here's Williamson. It's tipped. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. Doncic finds Green. Makes it off the glass.
Paano nga yun?
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pelicans shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Williamson right side. Pass to Graham from outside the arc. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 5. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pelicans.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing.
For Valanciunas,
you can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution.
On defense, the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here's Hernan Gomez.
So you see
the Pelicans get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have to clear it.